This is the unofficial KF Vietnamese Center. On the right hand side, we have the rice field, but right now we are growing veggies. This is the front of the property. On the left here, we are ready to, in the next few weeks, either grow rice here on the two sections, or we grow water spinach and chive. Right now it's February and the weather is getting warmer, so it's a good time to start planting. This is the driveway. On the left hand side we have the plasma garden. We planted only a few things for the winter, but in the coming weeks we'll be starting to plant more things as the weather gets warmer. On the right hand side we have the garden with the property is around 4,000 square meters. We're gonna go ahead to the backyard where we see the second half. Here, where we have people come here and dine, check out the garden, drink some plasma tea right there. So this area, people come and just hang out. We're gonna go to the back and check out the chickens. Here is where I ferment the food for the chickens, quails, and ducks. I sprout the grain, ferment the grain some here. I add the inputs for Jadam or Korean natural farming and the CO2 and other GANs during the fermentation process. Here we have the backyard with the chickens. Recently we got some corn, so we fed them some fresh corn. Here you go. That guy got pretty big. He's first generation plasma chicken. We got him since he was a baby. He was sitting on the palm of my hand. Now he's over 2 kilos, about 2.5. That's around 6 months. We're gonna go check out the quails. Yeah, this is an apple tree that we chopped down like 3 times during the past year, and it grew back to this size very quick. Yeah, that's another apple we chopped down and it grew back very quick. This is the outside for the quails. We're gonna put the net on top later on for them to be safer inside. When they come out here, they become food for the other things like cats. This is the inside where the quails can roam outside when the weather is nice and when they're big enough to go outside. We're gonna go inside to where they are right now, even though we don't have that many right now. This is the door. We're gonna step right inside to look inside. Here at the inside. We built this place not even a few months ago, not that long. Right now, we keeping the baby chicks in here so they be warm and safe before they can be released out with the bigger. Here's some quails. We had like 300, but we let them outside. They flew out and they become food for the cats and the other things. We have about 10 left. Here the baby chicks are staying. Warm, it's kind of cold out right now, so they stay here until they are old enough to be outside. On the left hand side is where the chickens sleep at night. We're gonna go over there next to see. That's the door. We back out again. As you can see, the baby chicks are with the mother. We like to incubate them naturally, and they are healthier that way than through a machine. But initially we have to incubate them to the machines because we're starting from scratch. With the mother, they are healthier and happier. We're gonna look at in here that the only rooster right now we have. The other one are still young. They go in here to lay eggs, and the mother hen are inside until they are old enough. We keep them in here to be safer in the cold weather. When we let them out too early, the baby chicks die from the cold weather, especially when they get wet in the morning. Here you go. He got a cold. I keep the baby chicks in here as well when they're young. We're gonna head to the back of the property. Here we have, you can see, here, the flowers start to come out for the lychee. As you can see, right there, lots of flower. We got a lot of fruits last year, a lot. And they are nice and sweet. Not many bugs like they normally with the conventional. Here we have the chickens are just roaming throughout the property. Here we have grapefruits, bananas, jackfruits as part of the food forest. It's still in development. It's winter time here for the tea, and it's in the hibernation period. Within the next few months, people will start harvesting them, and we can start trimming them off right now. Right now, they're not trimmed yet to the top like they are at the front of the property. We have jackfruits. At the end you can see, and here you will see more here. As you can see here, there's plenty on the top, down the bottom. It is the edge of the property. In the back we have the pond where we're gonna raise some algae, fish in the plasma environment. We just throw different Gans bottle down here. CO2, zinc, sea Gans, and some other stuff. We have some few ducks. They're happily swimming in here. They spend more time on the land than in the water. Here we have more jackfruit trees. Here we apply both Gans Technology and green natural farming and Jadam method. Yesterday I applied some sea Gans and IMO and the Gans of the bone from the pork bone for calcium and phosphorus for the fruiting stage of development. When the fruits or the flowering start come out, the bone provide a better source than the eggshell. When the fruits like you have here for the jackfruit, then the eggshell would be a better choice for calcium for development. Here the mango is fruiting out or flowering. Here we see some fruit plant. As you can see, when you use green natural farming and Gans technology, it comes out in abundance. We pick a lot already, but there's still a lot left. They are normally bigger than usual. They don't get to be this size. We pick the bigger ones. Only the smaller ones left now. This is like a small lemon, but it's not a lemon. And here we finished the tour of the unofficial KF Vietnamese Center, where people come here to learn, to see how Gans technology and Korean natural farming and Jadam works together. There you see those ducks, they're back on the land, happy, roaming around. You can see the chickens here. They are in the plasma environment. They're happy, peaceful, and they have a better life than I do. And thank you for taking the tour with us. Have a good day.